Wow, welcome to the May monthly astrology. It's full on, it's intense, it's incredible, it's liberating, life transforming, and spiritually, whoa, mind blowing. And that's because we got Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, new horizons, and all things fabulous going into Pisces. And actually, Jupiter loves to be in Pisces. Also, we have Mercury retrograde, prepared to talk about the past. Venus goes into Gemini. There's a new moon in Taurus, and much, much more. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey Leo, are you ready to relaunch yourself and come back into your power truly? Certainly, it looks like you'll be out and about in the world a bit more, or connecting with people, that's for sure, and your ideas and whatever you do online, anything like that could go very, very well for you this month. That's because Mercury and Venus are going into your collaboration zone, your friendship zone, your project zone, and you're feeling more connected. When we feel more connected, funnily enough, we draw things to us more. So you're feeling less hermity and more like, yeah, baby, bring it on. Let's connect. So you should be seeing friends more, connected with friends more, but also all sorts of people are interested in you and what you've got to say, and most importantly, what you've got to share. It's a very sharing month. So get out there and strut your stuff. And if as I say, anything you want to do online, it should go very, very well for you. Now, Mercury, the planet of communication, is joining forces with the North Node. Also, the Sun and Venus at certain points this month are doing this too. Now, why is that important? Because the North Node is our future. It's where we're evolving towards, the evolution of our spirit. And with all of these three things going there, big things are going to happen. And they particularly happen in conjunction with you collaborating or hanging out with friends or doing something that involves, sharing and caring. And it could be actually that you just discover a whole new group of people that are going to change your life in some way. But it's very, very profound. Trust it. The other thing it's really good for, to take advantage of that, is manifesting. So do a vision board, do something where you're like, yeah, I'm going to connect to the whole. I'm going to be a beacon, attracting what I want into my life. Now, the big news of this month is Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, the planet of expansion and adventure, is going into your power zone, your primal zone. It's quite intense because it's like life, death, rebirth, sex, obsession, taxes are known to be connected to that energy. But it's also about you expanding your power, knowing your power, feeling powerful, feeling strong from the ground upwards. So, yeah, and it gives us a taste actually of what a longer energy of that next year. So take advantage of it and commit to yourself that you want to be in your power and that you trust your power. What else is happening? We have Venus trine Saturn. You want to commit to the things that you love, relationships with not only one-to-one partnerships and relationships, but also to do with groups. You know what vibes feel good around you and you're trusting that. The Sun is also entering your group connections. It's also good for publishing. If you're putting something out there in the world, it could be well received. Now, Saturn retrograde is in your relationship zone. So it's talking to you about what commitments did you make to lovers or business partners in the past? And why did you make those commitments and how did they turn out for you? And what do you feel about those commitments now? And what do you want to feel about commitment in your future? Ask yourself some deep and profound questions. It may be that something occurs that brings this to light anyway. Now, the full supermoon is a total lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse, we don't get all the information straight away. But for you, something could be starting to sizzle in your soul when it comes to your creativity, or it could even be to do with romance or children, but generally having a good time. Now, you'll be super aware of anything in your life that makes you unhappy on that full moon, I would imagine. But you've got to trust it and you've got to ask it for a sign and to draw towards you what you rightly deserve, which is to feel laughter in your soul. Mercury's retrograde on May the 29th, but of course it goes retro shadow, I would say the 15th. So you're like, maybe not as clear as possible. Don't kind of jump into anything without thinking about it, and be very careful what you say online, because it's in that space. Finally, the sun is joining forces with the North Node. You're feeling positive and optimistic about your future. Sounds good to me. Anyway, do come and visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with 1L. I send you so much love.